Hello students, today's topic is standard normal distribution. Okay, you know what is normal distribution. In last video we studied normal distribution. Okay, the condition of normal distribution, there we studied that p, neither p nor q is very small and n tends to is infinity. So you know, if x follows a normal distribution, we write symbolically in this way: if x follows a normal distribution with mean mu and standard deviation sigma, then the probability density function of the normal distribution is written in this way. Okay, that is fx is equal to 1 by root over 2 pi into sigma e raised to the power minus half x minus mu divided by sigma whole square. So this is the probability density function of normal distribution. Okay, or we generally simply call normal distribution. Okay, this. So here x lies between minus infinity to infinity. The limit of this normal variate, this is a normal variate, so limit is from minus infinity to infinity. So today's topic is standard normal distribution. So here, if x is a random variable following normal distribution, okay, with mean mu and standard deviation sigma, then the random variable z, okay, defined as follows, that means z is equal to x minus mu divided by sigma, where mu is the mean, okay, and sigma is the standard deviation. Okay. So is called standard normal variate. So here what we are doing, we are changing the origin and scale. X minus, this is your normal variate and this is your standard normal. We standardize this variate. Okay, so by changing origin and scale in this way. So z is defined in this way: x minus mu divided by sigma, which is called the standard normal variate. Now let's find the mean and variance of this. So we know that expectation of x is mean. So here our standard normal variate is z. So expectation of z. So we write the value of z. Z is x minus mu divided by sigma. So here 1 by sigma, bring it outside because sigma is a constant. So e x minus mu. Now apply e here, e x minus e mu. So here we will get e mu, e x is what, mu. So we get 1 by sigma, e x means mean. So mean here is denoted by mu. So e x, in place of e x we write mu minus mu. So we will get 0 here. So that means e of z means the mean of this standard normal variate is 0. Okay. Now the variance of z is equal to z, put the value of z, that is x minus mu divided by sigma. So here it will be 1 by sigma square, because when we do according to the variance property, this is constant, so we bring it outside, so it becomes square. So 1 by sigma square variance of this. Okay. So as we know, the variance is independent of change of origin. Okay, that you have learned in first year. So this variance of x minus mu will be variance of x. Okay, or you apply by yes, open the bracket and then you apply it. Also you will get variance of x, because variance of constant is 0. Or so it is, or also we know that the variance is independent of change of origin, because here we are changing the origin. So we write the variance of x here. Okay, now this will be sigma square, and here the variance of x can be written in this way: sigma square. So this cancel, it will become 1. So the mean of the standard normal variate is 0 and the variance is 1. Okay. Therefore the standard normal variate z has mean 0 and standard deviation 1. Okay, variance is 1 means standard deviation is also 1. So we get that, hence the probability density function of the standard normal variate. So we have to write this probability density function in the standard normal variate form. Okay, so this will become sigma is 1. Okay, so here only we write 1 by root of 2 pi in place of f x. Okay, here we have using fx in place of px. You can write px also for probability function or fx also, it doesn't matter. Then here we have in place of fx we have written phi z, okay, and this is 1 by 2 pi 1 by root of 2 pi. Then e raised to the power minus half, this will be x minus mu divided by sigma is z, so we put here z, okay. So this is the probability density function of standard normal variate, or we can say standard normal distribution, okay. Here z lies between minus infinity to infinity. So taking z, x is equal to z, in place of x we write z, mu is equal to 0 and sigma is equal to 1 in 1, we get this form which is the standard normal distribution, okay. This is just a normal distribution, and this form is standard normal distribution. So as we have written here symbolically, x follows normal distribution with mean mu and standard deviation sigma. Here we can write z follows normal distribution with mean mu and standard deviation 1, or we can say variance 1. So symbolically we write in this way, and the function form is this, okay. These are, so this is called just normal distribution and this is called the standard normal distribution, okay. Why we standardize it? Because the table values are given in the standard form, so we need to convert it into standard normal distribution. Thank you.